Hi, watching The Sovera. This is Amarpal Singh before you. For past few days, we are hearing the news on the social media as well as on different media platforms that Ludhiana Traffic Police Wing, they have conducted a successful trial of Green Corridor in Ludhiana. So, a misinformation is also being spread on the social media regarding this green corridor. So, what is this green corridor? Who can avail the facility of green corridor? To know this, we are having with us ACP Traffic Ludhiana Jatin Bansal. So, welcome, sir, to The Sovera.
Thank you.
Sir, what is this green corridor? Can you just define green corridor and who can avail these facilities?
The Green Corridor system, which has been recently initiated in the city, it is a service for the organ transplant and patients or the organs being harvested and to transport them from one A point to B point so that they do not get stuck in the traffic. So under this, with the click of one button at the police control room, we can make all the lights green on the way.
So, as you mentioned that it is patient or organ transplant. So patients can be any patient or it is for the organ transplant only?
As of now, see, every system has a capacity, and you spoke about misinformation being spread on the social media. So I would like to clarify first that since day one, we have always said that this system is for organ transplant. Okay. It is not for every emergency vehicle, not that we don't want to transport them. For that, we have a separate provision. For them, all the police personnel have been briefed at the various intersections that if you get any sort of emergency vehicle, be it fire brigade or ambulance or police emergency vehicle, so they need to be given a priority passage. But this system, Green Corridor system, it is only for organ transplant as of now, and because the system capacity is designed as such. So I again, with your medium, I would like to clarify that not to spread any kind of social media rumors, because ultimately then it doesn't justify that tomorrow someone is expecting, and then again it is coming that Ludhiana said this, administration said this, and they are not doing that. So these kind of rumors. So let's just clear the air.
Jatin sir, as you mentioned that it is for the organ transportation, so why there are many other emergency vehicles, as you mentioned that there was fire brigade, there were other ambulances, so why they can't avail this facility?
It's not like we don't want to give the facility to someone. There are some practical problems. I'll explain in very brief. So let's say in an intersection, one side has been made green. Let's say another ambulance comes from the other side and there's a more critical patient in that ambulance. He gets stuck in traffic. So due to these practical issues, this functionality, the system will overload. But when it comes to organ transplant, we have prior intimation from the hospital itself that this surgery or this something particular thing is to be done. We have done it in the past. And then it's easier for us, and then it also makes sense because we have prior intimation and we can take care of things that way.
So how this entire facility will work, whether they have to take a prior permission to avail this facility, so how this going to work?
See, generally, whenever there is an organ transplant, so we get prior information from the hospital itself. Earlier, prior to this system being initiated, the organ transplant, we used to provide green corridors, but they were manual, like police personnel were placed at specific points. With the initiation of this, we aim to use technology to do it, to increase the efficiency, reduce the use of manpower, and do it more in a more efficient way. So earlier also we used to do it. Now we are doing it with the help of technology. And as I said earlier, we get prior information from the hospitals that an organ is going to be harvested and it is to be transported to a certain point. So that's how we get the information.
So any specific stretches you are going to cover under this Green Corridor project?
Yes, as of under phase 1, we have started with the Chandigarh Road. Samrala Chowk to Fortis Hospital was our target. So it is a high rush area, and there are 4 intersections on the way where smart traffic lights have been installed, and there this functionality is available. So the trial run was successful, which was conducted around 3-4 days back. and with the successful trial run, now we are as and when smart traffic lights under the ITMS project, which is being implemented by Municipal Corporation Ludhiana. So whenever those lights are installed, we can identify more stretches where this system can be installed.
So as of now, any stretch has been identified, like Firozpur Road or any other road?
So the work on the lights is still under progress. So we are waiting for it to be completed. So as more intersections are completed, we will try and identify more stretches. Thank you.
So he was ACP Traffic Jatin Bansal. So he has clearly mentioned that this green corridor facility is only for the organ transplant work. So earlier also traffic police they used to provide the green corridor facility, but manual the force was deployed for this in the pilot. It used to be deployed for the organ transportations. So now they are using the technology. They will be the entire stretch, they will the ambulance transporting the organs, they will find the green light so that easily and effectively the organ can be transported to the particular facility. So you are watching The Savera. Stay tuned to us for more updates. Amarpal Singh with cameraman Manoj Sidhu.